Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru. It is July 3rd, 2019, and I am here to talk about Sugar Stars, which is a new opportunity that appeared on the board this month for some people. It didn't appear for me on my two primary recording accounts, so I had to dig around and find an old obscure profile that I'm only at level 76 on in order to show you what's going on. And I do want to show you because even though it's only purely decorative, and I wasn't planning to make a recording when I first heard about this, there has been so much interest in this. People have been asking me, and so I wanted to give you as much information as I currently have. Now, when I say it's purely decorative, you know how when we beat a level for the first time, some of us have the opportunity to get this gold, like butterscotch disc with this crown on it, and you don't get any reward for it, you just get this bragging rights little bump here. Well, that's the same with Sugar Stars, I believe. As a matter of fact, you can see that I've already collected some of them. So the Sugar Stars are these blue stars, and how I get them is by not only getting 3 stars on a level, but by going above and beyond. So on level 76, actually, do you know what? I want to show you that I can also try to get these, even if I've passed a level, I can go back to a level where I've passed it, and I can try again to get these Sugar Stars. So on this level, I've got 25 moves to clear out 56 jelly. Some of them are double thick and some of them are isolated. But here's the thing, when I'm doing this, I'm also going to want to acquire as many points as possible. And the way I can try to do that is to make color bombs. So if I have a stripe here and I've got a purple here, I want to try to bring that purple down one more. Things are very volatile, so everything could collapse. But when I do this, I get that color bomb. And I want to make as many of these color bombs as possible because I need a huge amount of points. Now I've got another opportunity to make a striped or a wrapped. I have this orange and I want to be able to get to it. It's not showing up, so I'm going to try to get an orange this way. Still didn't work. I'll make a stripe here, and I'm still trying to get that orange. Oh. Well, now I've got an orange up here and things are just likely to explode. You might think that in order to get the most points, I want to take a color bomb and match it with a special. But if I match it with this special, what's going to happen is it's going to turn all of the blue into stripes. It'll take out all of the blue from the board, but it'll take out a lot of the other colors too. And when they flood back in, they'll flood back in at about an even proportion. Just as many green and purple and orange will show up as blue. What I want to do is deprive the board of a color. I want to take out maybe all blue on their own or all orange on their own, and then when the new colors come in, there'll be less orange and the other colors will be more concentrated. It will be more likely that I'll be able to make more matches and specials and hopefully more color bombs in those matches. So the other thing that I want to avoid by doing this is I don't want to clear the board too soon, because all of these other moves that I have could right now be potentials for me making color bombs on the board. But if I beat the board, they just turn into fish and they don't get me a whole lot of points. They can give me a bit of a boost, but not a huge boost. So what I'm going to choose to do is take out all orange on this board. I could go for the most popular color on the board, and that really is a good option. But I liked the orange because I had these guys over here, and I'm a little bit worried about being able to complete the board. Now I've got an opportunity where if I could get an orange here, but actually something opened up first, we always have to watch for that. So I'm getting these nice color bombs. Here I think I want to take out all purple from the board. It's getting dangerous. It leaves me with just one of these down here in isolation. I do want to be able to complete it soon, but I also want to hold on to things for a bit longer. Like I said, I want to use all of these moves. Actually, I think I will take this out because I'm going to explore how many points I can get from a striped wrapped combo. By far, color bombs are the best opportunity, but if I don't have a color bomb opportunity, then making a striped wrapped will still get me a nice boost in points. So that's a good thing to go for. I see an opportunity to get a stripe here. I don't see any other opportunities to make color bombs. Not that there aren't any, I just don't see them. So let's see if I can get an orange here. Didn't work. I'm going to keep trying. Oops, no, but I got a color bomb that way. Remember, I've concentrated these colors down a bit already. So I'm here just trying to make color bombs. I think I'll go ahead and take one out now. I'm going to take out all blue and hope that doesn't beat the board for me. Remember, I want more. Oh, it did. Now see, it shows that I have 460,000 points in order to get my sugar stars, and I didn't quite accomplish that. You can see that all of those points that I got from those fish just weren't enough. So you've seen what I need to do. Now I'm going to work on getting it. I'll pause the recording and go back through, and when I'm about to get sugar stars, I'll bring you back and let you see how this concludes. Okay, so here we are back on the same board, and now I'm very close to getting this done. I think that because I have two of these on the board, if I now take out all blue, there we go, I'm able to get the points that I need in order to get the sugar stars, and they're going to show up on my board just like they showed up previously. Now, I said that currently they're purely decorative. Well, I haven't completed this episode, and I do know that at various times when I have completed an entire episode and I've gotten all the levels done in the very first try, sometimes I've been given awards for that, like free lives or a free booster. But I also know that sometimes I got it one week and not another week. On some profiles I got it, on some profiles I didn't. And it's been very, very spotty as to when I'm going to get, what I'm going to get, if I'm going to get anything. So I'm not saying that this is purely decorative and it will always be purely decorative. We might get rewards for the number of stars we have. We might end up seeing a ranking where we can try to beat our friends and get bragging points that way. But currently, this is what I'm seeing. By beating an individual level, we get this. Now, other tips for making the number of points you need. If you've got switch hands, that can help you to set up color bombs in the game. If you have the opportunity to start with a color bomb right away, then you can try to keep getting more color bombs. So these are a few tricks and tips. And I'm not saying that I will never look at a level and give people directions as to how to get 3 stars on a level, but my main mission is to tell you how to beat a level with 1 star or 3 or the sugar stars or whatever. And this is really a challenge, and if you're going to go up for the challenge, you have to be able to investigate some of your own ways as to how to get huge points with or without boosters. I know that when I was going on a 3-star challenge in the levels really under about 2,500, I used up a lot of boosters trying to get 3 stars on certain levels. And this is above and beyond. You go 3 stars and then you go to what they call a mastery of this. So that's my information on the sugar stars. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.